How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting, and welcome back to Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, third chapter. I almost said second chapter. I don't know what's going on with me. I guess I did hear the news, like, recently. Well, not the news, but, like, an update recently about how they are planning to release second chapter, like, the remake, I think, this year, which is great, but also kind of sad, because I want to play it. I want to play those games, but I'm thinking of playing them in the release order at this point. So going through basically the series up until as far as I can forward, and then going back and playing like the remakes after the fact. You know, because that'll be fun. But another side thing I want to say before we jump into everything here is also that I have every intention to try something. Well, not every intention, but like I had an idea. If you'll recall, a while ago for fun, I did like a live stream where we were goofing around, and at the end of it, I played a game called Pathfinder: Wrath of the Righteous, which is a really, really fantastic game. And the idea is I tried to recreate Estelle, and eventually recreated Joshua. That's kind of where I ended it off. Well, I was trying to make the mods work that would allow me to like make more characters in the game, and I finally figured it out, and I was testing it out. And so part of me at some point is really considering just recreating Trails characters inside Wrath and just like play in that. It just sounds like fun. It's stupid, but I was having a blast just doing it on my own, so I might have to do that again sometime. Maybe that could be another like Christmas live stream or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, today's gonna be interesting. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna load up and head to the tournament grounds because we got the next pass for the next tournament, and then after that we'll jump into the next gate and kind of see what that door is all about. So yeah, it should be interesting. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this recording, because I guess it depends on how hard the tournament is, but the most important thing right now is I have to try and first cultivate, like, a proper team. But I did all the chatting around here. I did, though, we did check and see, like, there's more books, so I don't think there's anything else I've missed, so I will try and cultivate what I feel like is going to be the strongest team I can put together, and then we'll go to the tournament and see what we can do from there. So give me 1 second as I get that all squared away, and I'll see what you think when I get done. Okay, I know there's going to be a lot of debate about this, but I think for something like this, I have what I would consider my dream team. So we have Kevin, who's kind of anchored here, but he's pretty solid, especially I like the ability that he has to give everyone back their CP if necessary. Joshua, who's basically my board clearer and like main physical fighter. Chloe, who is, well, you'll see just what I've made her. I've made her into a little monster too, but there's nothing on Renne. Renne is basically our bread and butter here, but orbs-wise. Kevin's basically the same that you were just seeing. I might, actually, maybe I'll change him up because I've got him kind of pegged as a healer right now, but that honestly isn't a bad thing. I don't mind having multiple healers on the team, because that's what Chloe is. She's perfect in more than ways than one. But I've literally, basically, I basically, with all the orbs I have, I basically opened this and I said, how do I have all? And I did it. I mean, when you get to the stage where you can have a sapphire, yin yang, and a water gem all on one person, and then you can slap a wood gem and topaz gem just to make sure that you have all the other stats you could possibly need, EP for a cut, and a cast 2 to make it so she's just ridiculously fast at casting as well. Basically, we just have, you know, like the healing that, like the white mage to Renne, like the white mage version of Renne, where she's going to be a terrifying healer, and she'll be able to do some damage if she needs to. But that's the third thing. She's got the healing, and then she also has like Earth Wall, which I really like as well. But then we have Renne, of course, who is the gold standard of, holy crap, this girl is terrifying. Basically, I don't need to touch anything on this. It's just beautiful. So, that's pretty much my dream team. I know there's probably plenty of other builds and other ways you could go with this, but I feel like I've got basically everything I need. This is both a high damage and stall team simultaneously. The only thing I could really see being a truly problematic thing for our group would be a status combat, like where the combat's almost revolving completely around statuses, especially if they were Petrify, since Petrify can basically lead to a one-shot kill. I think the scariest board I can imagine would be a combat where we go in and it's full of tons of tiny enemies, and all of them have the ability to petrify, and as soon as someone's petrified, the next enemy tries to physically attack them, which would instantly one-shot kill them. That would be probably the hardest battle in this game I've ever seen. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. We're pretty much all set. So I will top us off, and I think we're ready to go. I thought for a horrifying second that I wasn't recording, and I was about to lose it, but nope, we're fine. So now to go to our tournament arc. Which door is it? Gonna be a sun door? Yeah. All right. Let's see what we can do here. But before I make a complete fool of myself, let's go ahead and save so I don't have to do this again. All right, let's do it.
すでに道は開かれた。挑戦者たる証を携え、いざ。
All right. Let's go. Super team. Oh.
これは皆様方、またのご来訪心より感謝いたします。さて、今宵もまた我々にお付き合い願いますでしょうか。
Yeah, let's do it.
おや、それは裏武術大会参加許可証ではありませんか。では預からせていただきます。
I'm so sore for today. I went and did some stuff. Tournament invitation was carefully inspected.
確かに今この時をもちまして皆様方はハードバトルへの挑戦権を獲得なされました。さて、大会の方はいかがいたしましょうか。
Let's give it a shot. Let's join. Hard. Does the star mean we've already done it?
かしこまりました。では、早速ご案内いたしましょう。
Alright, let's see how this goes. I still love this background. I love all these like goofy arts they do. And they have Ren up here. Was Ren always in this art? Because she was. I blatantly missed that, and that's shame on me. Oh, but I don't like how Leon's in here. I'm guessing that means we have to fight him next. Rules, compete against 3 teams, 3 rounds. You must beat all of them to win. Losing any battle results in you losing the tournament as a whole. At the end of each round, your HP, EP will be fully restored. Your CP, however, will not. So, save the CP blasting for the last round unless I absolutely have to. Oh, jeez. That looks kind of gnarly.
さあ皆様お待ちかね。今宵4人の強者がハードバトルに挑みます。では早速チーム紹介です。
Alright, let's get this
東、
done.
青の挑戦者。西、対するは赤の組。では第1回戦張り切ってまいりましょう。それでは両チームレディーファイト。
Alright. Let's see how this goes, huh? He's spread so far. Another one down. Oh, they're reviving each other. Ooh. Haven't seen that much before. Impressive. 2 AoEs. I bet you this gets everyone. At least it'll get the soldiers. Yeah, and those dogs are going down with this one. So we're good. First round done. Sadly, this is the easy one. And it was harder than most of the fights we've seen. The Kilika fight was probably about as hard as this one was. And that's kind of sad. She's good. Like, Kiliko's good, but we just had a good team for her. Alright, round 2.
試合終了。挑戦者ケビンチームの勝ち。
Thank you, thank you. Glorious. Oh my
さあ
gosh.
パッパと参りましょう。
Oh.
お次は2回戦。ここで改めてチームの紹介です。東、青の挑戦者。七葉協会聖杯騎士団所属。
This is getting
ケビン神
ridiculous.
父以下4名のチーム。西、対するは赤の組。オール13攻防戦チームラインゴルト。
Rheingold.
それでは
Virgin Factors.
両チーム武器を取って
Oh
レデ
boy.
ィーファ
Alright, let's take a look at what we're fighting now. Alright. 30 factories, exceptionally tough. The base defense archaism made by unleash its full power when its HP is low. And golden liar. Oh, there's two of those. Okay. Right. Well. Huh. Oh no. I don't like that. No, not smoke missiles. Fetch. Really don't want that right now. Now this is gonna be like a real juicy clock down. Yeah, because many of them stayed clumped together. That was pretty nice. Ah, that sucks. That would be better for a big. No, stop it! There we go. Take him down. Or at least start the process. Oh, baby. I want to do it again. Alright. We're souped up. We're supercharged. Let's get him. Very good. Getting a lock on. Oh, that's at least a couple down. Oh, great. Oof. I didn't realize they were all gonna explode. That's actually really dangerous. Ugh. Stupid blinding robots. Oh my gosh, leave the man alone. Oh, they missed. Get him, Ren. Probably gonna explode. Yeah, we're gonna take some damage here. Alright, and then there were two. Oh, no, there were none. Alright. God, I've been recording for 40 minutes? It feels like it's been 10. Ninja Tabard? That was the thing I saw there?
試合終了!
Alright, now for the actual hard one. Oh, it's the dragon baby!
ついに最終戦です!
Oh, and how much you want to bet those little seahorse things are gonna do statuses on me? Oh, it's literally my doom.
果たして挑戦者チームは勝利することができるのか?
That dragon's gonna be so tough, I'm guessing.
それでは最後のチーム紹介です。東、青の挑戦者。西、対するは赤の組。その正体は古代竜？それでは両チーム武器を取ってレディーファイト!
Again, causing the question if that baby dragon story was a truth or not, huh? That dragon shuts down magic. Oof. Oh my gosh, they're freaking terrifying. We have to, okay, we're putting a stop to that right now. I was gonna try and buff him first, but nah, these seahorses gotta go down fast. I mean, we might as well. Like, this is the fight to use our CP. Double blaster cannon indeed. Oh, still not enough. I think I have Chloe on their healing one, so.
Now, light of the heavens, feel these battered wings. Radiant flash!
They're so strong. Oh, they put you to freaking sleep. It is statuses. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm like actually terrified. I don't know if I can beat this.
May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with despair. May you be as garbage, ignorant and wrong.
If I can get rid of the seahorses, I might have a chance. But I don't know if this will be enough to kill them. Because he's not my strongest character. I wonder if it's a magic attack and that's why he's like taking such a freaking beating right now. Please kill these seahorses. I would use Kevin, but he's blind now, and so he won't hit anything. Oh my gosh, they're so close. I have to try. I have to try. He's gonna miss, and it's a terrible idea, but like I'm running out of options. Okay, it actually hit. Okay. We might have a shot now. It's a long shot, but it's a shot. Just a precaution. Kevin casts clock up, just as another precaution, but it won't matter because unless this flare literally misses, we're good. Oh, those seahorses! I tell you, I knew it. A swarm of enemies that all do debuffs and that happen to be tanky is literally the most terrifying thing I can face right now. There we go. Alright. We killed a dragon. I hope we're proud of ourselves. Ooh, Lictus 3. Proxy puppet.
試合終了。
Oh, the dragon looks
挑
so
戦者
sad.
ケビンチームの勝ち。挑戦者ケビンチーム、ここにハードバトルを制覇しました。
Yeah. Pretty sweet.
どうもおめでとうございます。いやはや、皆様方には存分に楽しませてもらいました。これは私からのほんのささやかな気持ちです。
Alright, what you got for us? A spiritual. Ooh. 10,000 Mira.
皆様方はナイトメアバトルに挑戦する資格を獲得されました。
Oh gosh.
参加するための証を見つけたら、この場所へお越しください。
Naturally, there's a level 3. I thought that was gonna be the end of it, but no. Side story of the arena finished. It's not possible to take on the Nightmare Arena. Entering the door will require the item will allow you to challenge it. Alright. Because we don't have that item, right? Like, I think we only had the second one, not the Nightmare one. Speaking of Nightmare, though. Spiritual. Receive less magic damage but more physical damage. That could be good. Yeah, do I actually have the item for the Nightmare round? I just didn't realize it. And that was actually like, I should have been trying to challenge that a while ago. Nope, doesn't look like I do. So I should be, I still need to keep my eye out for the Nightmare ticket. But hey, I'll take it. That's pretty good. All right, now I think we're ready. Go back to the 6th plane. Looking glass. No, we're gonna go to the route. I'm just going to take the team I've got with me just because they're here. We'll find out who we're going to be taking with us in a little bit, but we got to go find that door. I think it's the red one now. Okay, this one's it. The face of the monument's glowing and the words are visible upon its surface.
影の王が告げる。これより先は鉄壁の砦。権勢の後継者を伴い、文字盤に手を触れるがいい。
So the impregnable fortress, that's going to be Lestian fortress, and the divine blade successor, that's going to be Richard. Oh no! If we have Richard on our team and we have to go into the fortress, I can only think of a couple people who could be the final fight in that one, and if I'm right, and it is the divine blade himself, Cassius, we're... Ooh.
これは鉄壁の砦はともかく権勢の後継者っていうのが誰を指してるかは明らかやな。
そうですね。父の権威を継いだという意味ではリシャールさんに間違いないでしょう。
やっぱそうなるか。よし、それじゃあ拠点に戻ってリシャールさんを連れてこよう。
It could be what's your name? Maybe we don't have to face Cassius. That'd be horrifying. Maybe it could be the general, General Morgan, or we could also end up fighting what's her name, the girl who he like always buddies up with, or it could be all three.
お兄さんがネギさんだとしたら、あの大佐さんは玉ねぎさんね。
What? What do you mean, a regular onion and a spring onion?
言うてはならんことを。
Oh. The hair. That's actually pretty good.
趣味というより生まれつきの癖っ気なんやから放っておいてや。
Sure, buddy. Sure it does.
そうなんだ。それじゃあ大佐さんも同じような理由なのかしら。
That was cute. God, Ren, you are already one of my favorite characters of all time. You're really fighting for that top spot, like, of all time characters, and that's impressive. I'm not sure, like, unlike with Chloe, I don't see myself being able to be close to or be friends with her per se. I'm not sure anyone can really be her friend. Why do I not have any support? Did I not have any did it unequip my support or what? Hello? That's insane. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna go to the garden, we're gonna go pick up Richard, and we're gonna bring him back here.
紅葉の門を通過するためには権勢の後継者が必要なようです。
リシャールさんのことですね。
この静かな波紋、声をかけてみてください。
Yeah. Now, does anyone else have any different lines now? Sometimes time passing is weird with this one because clearly Richard will have something new to say now, but like, yeah, almost looks like some people maybe.
もうなんとかして仲良くさせらんないかな。
Oh, he's talking about Ren and Reese.
あの二人ったら仲良く。
キリカ殿といえばあの裏の塔を。
Okay, yeah, so the lines are the same. Okay. I was wondering if we were going to do another round of like, let's talk to everybody, which you gotta love how much freaking dialogue's in this game. And it's amazing how much of it you can skip. Intentionally or otherwise. All right, Richard. Time to bring you on the team. Mr. Staring off into the void. Mr. Regular Onion.
おや、揃ってどうしたのかね。
ええ。
Kevin explained to Richard that that they thought he was the person the Carnelia monumental scripture was asking for.
権勢の後継者。しかし、まあいい。継ぐ資格があるかはともかく、私以外に該当者はいなさそうだ。
Maybe. It really is the right answer, but I would argue that Joshua could be because he's considered his son, but at the same time, Joshua, despite going up on the path of a bracer, doesn't seem interested in following in his footsteps. They're not even using the same weapon or anything.
私の方は問題ない。いつでも仲間に入れてくれたまえ。
ええ。
Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna trade off Joshua. It could be good having Chloe. I kind of want to keep Ren just because Ren's awesome. But like Richard could be my new frontliner. Is there anyone else that would be more like appealing? Like the comments that people like lovingly give that try to make sure they stay very vague, which I appreciate, basically said that there's no one person. Like apparently there's a lot of people who would have interesting things to say. So I think I will switch out Joshua for Richard.
Understood.
We have Chloe for heals, we have Kevin for heals and support, and we have Ren for magic damage, and then Richard's just our tank. I could switch out Chloe because we do have a good amount of healing from Kevin. I could switch out Chloe for like another fighter, like a front ranger, maybe like Zin as a tank, or I could super double down. Like I could argue like this, another super strong build we could try would be to have like Kevin and Chloe being like kind of reciprocal healers, Ren as our damage dealer, but then instead of Richard or Joshua, we have Agat, because Agat we could do the thing where we prime, like we target him for a heal, have him fire his use his CP to like give himself his S-craft, fire the S-craft and heal him quickly. That's going to be tough in like some of the fights we've been doing lately, but it's like it is another like strong build idea I was kind of toying around with. But for now, I think this is pretty good. I don't know if I want anything else really. So I gotta get the equipments all set up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I also got these boots, the Ninja Tabi. Evade everything with ease. So it makes speed, movement, agility, defense. Those are freaking crazy. Ooh, like for him too, like getting his speed up even higher sounds really good. Phantom Feast Cape. And like I said, the Fool's Emblem, yeah. Or a Tiger Heart. Makes his arch defense literally 0, but it's like so low anyway. Like let's give him the Tiger Heart. I think we're pretty good. Look at his stats. It's freaking actually terrifying. That's really strong. But yeah, we got a really strong team. This is actually this could also be a good contender for like taking on that nightmare round. Like these 4, they could be really powerful. All right, again, gonna save. We probably won't go too deep into stuff here just because I have been recording for a while, despite the fact that I didn't think it was gonna take that long. I didn't even feel like it was gonna take that long, but I also like, I have to live my life. I have other stuff I have to do. So we're gonna jump right in and get this over. Well, not over with, but get this started. All right, here we go.
影の王が告げる。これより先は鉄壁の砦。権勢の後継者を伴い、文字盤に手を触れるがいい。
All right, here we go. Let's take a look at what the fortress looks like in this hell dreamscape.
なるほどな。鉄壁の砦。まさにそのものの場所か。
Oh, the music. Oof. Is it gonna have us do like a stealthy mission? I doubt it, but it'd be funny if it did, again.
レイストン要塞、しかも歓迎する気満々みたいですな。
これは参った。待ち受けている者も押して知るべしだろう。
Yeah, I can think of a few too. Like I have a bit of a list.
決死の覚悟で挑む必要がありそうだな。
そうですね。ドキドキしてくるわね。
I'm sure you can't. Gosh, she's so breathy when she speaks. Alright, one more save. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what happens. This does remind me of the stealth mission. Okay, so like so far it's just patrolling enemies. Okay. I just wandered here first because I just happened to pick this direction. Uh-oh.
まさか下がれ
Oh, fetch me.
ふーん。
めちゃくちゃまともにやって勝てる相手ではない。無理をせずに退却するぞ。
So we have to figure out how to take care of it first. Interesting. How do we shut that thing down?
今のはいくらなんでも反則すぎるやろ。
Come on, just pull a Commander Shepard. Just shoot it with your gun until it dies.
さすがに驚きました。
あんなのパテルマテルを呼んだらあっという間なのに。
I mean, she's right.
この先には行くべからず。そういうルールかもしれないな。今は他の場所を当たるとしよう。
ねえ、命あっての物種ですわ。
Okay, well. Ooh, you look weird. I guess we should see what you are. Oh, so many of you. Okay. So, a bloody saber, wild war monster, wanders in search of blood, recovers by draining prey. Lovely. And then these attack Doberman. Monsters trained to attack, quickly corners intruders with superior speed and sharp fangs. Well, let's see if we can teach you boys to heal.
Let's end this.
Oh my gosh! Actually, well, that was a 10x, so that makes sense, but still.
Be gone.
He missed one of them, but he assassinated the other one. And that was the one that was at full health. Perfect. Thank you. There they go. All done. Now, next combat, I really should, like, I should make sure to get CP up on Richard. We need to use Kevin to get his CP up and keep it up because he's too strong to like not have. Actually, now that I think about it, don't I have equipment that helps him? We have the gladiator headband. I want to keep that on you, but is there any? Nope, guess I just had the one. Alright, we'll keep it on him for now. Okay. I'm gonna explore the perimeter real quick. Yeah, we have a lot of different ways we can go. Maybe we'll try this door first. Door's locked? Guess not. Then there's the field out this way. Okay, so far so good. Dang it. I hate how long our following trail goes behind us. Any hidden gems back here? Because it's locked my angle in, if they have like a box hidden over here, like I'd have to use one of those like orbs that lets me like see it on the map, and I really don't want to equip one of them. Okay. We'll try moving forward through here then. Okay.
ようこそとでも言えばいいのかな。
Oh, who are you? Oh, I also forgot the other guy. There's the other like lieutenant guy. That's like was Richard's like right hand man. Yeah.
シード中さん。
I heard his voice, immediately thought of him.
君か。
He was a pretty good fighter, if I
ケ
recall.
ビン神父、いろいろとあったようだね。
Yeah, tell me about it.
まさかこんなことになるとは思ってもみなかったよ。
ええ、悪い夢でも見てるみたいですわ。しかし大聖堂の地下でのやりとり。
ああ、
私がいつここに再現されたのかはわからないが、その記憶があるのは確かだよ。リシャールさん、どうもお久しぶりです。まさかこのような形であなたと再会するとは思ってもいませんでした。
Yeah, even in a dreamscape.
はあ、私もだ。しかし、君が一番やりとは厳しい展開になりそうだな。
Yeah.
ご謙遜を。
I get the feeling that this one looks like it'll be a lot faster. So I could see we fight Sid here, then we fight General Morgan. Either we fight Sid, General Morgan, and Cassius, or we fight Sid, his like lieutenant chick that likes him, and then General Morgan. Like that's kind of what I'm thinking it's going to be. I'm guessing like this is going to be a little faster than the other doors. So that's pretty good because like we're just going straight to a boss fight.
ですが、私としても負けるつもりはありません。
Oh, can't be as easy as that.
囲まれたか。
王国軍所属中佐、レイストン要塞元守備隊長の名にかけて、あなたたちを無力化する。
All right. Oh, they literally surrounding us. Gotcha. Well.
All yours.
Hey, Ren, I think we should just get this going right now. What is a paint round? Freeze round. Oh no. Oh my gosh. They're trying to blind us. Alright, here's our classic. He's so close. Wow. That was really flashy for not a lot happening. Alright. Oh, look at the Sephiroth fly. There we go. Oh, that was tougher than I expected. Alright.
さすがはリシャールさん。聖杯騎士も加わればこちらの敗北は必然か。
何の鉄壁の陣見せてもらった。士気に関してはすでに私を超えただろう。
Oh, that's interesting.
まだまだ未熟です。このような場なのであえて言わせてもらいますが、リシャール先輩、つくづくあなたが王国軍から去ったことが悔やまれますよ。
Ironically, Richard is turning into a bit of the inheritor and the successor of, you know, the Sword Saint, because that's Cassius ended up doing. He fought in war and, you know, was really good, and then regretted his decisions that happened that led to like people he cared about dying, so he left it. Now, Richard's story obviously is different, but their paths are actually very similar.
それでは順将を惜しんだかつての私と同じだろう。すでに道は分かたれ、私は剣の道を、そして道は違えど同じ志を抱くことはできる。
確かに。これを。
Lieutenant Colonel had Richard the barracks key. Oh, that was the locked door we saw.
これは。
先輩も言いましたが、自分はあくまで一番やり、試練はこれからだと覚悟した方がいいでしょう。
Yeah, I'm sure.
ケビン神父、殿下、シュバルス大尉、そしてリシャールさんにエステル君たち。
Yeah, he's the first one to imply that we're trapped here, like that we're actually physically here.
君たちを含めた全員がこの世界から抜け出せるよう。
ね。 任せといてください。
Alright. You know what? Maybe, like, I'm getting tired.
なんだか律儀な人ね。
Yeah, he is.
シードさんらしい。
先に進むとしようか。せっかく中佐が道を示してくれたのだからな。
ね、了解ですわ。どうやら次は弊社みたいですね。
Alright. Now we're here. I think we'll go check out the barracks. I imagine we could probably do a second fight before we end tonight. If it's gonna be as straightforward as that, where I just like walk in, it's like boom, you know, you're fighting, then I'll do that. If it's like a dungeon crawl, I don't know if I have time. But the thing is, this Celestian Fortress is fairly small, so it might be just by that nature that this is gonna be very straightforward. Oh, that's not the barracks. Oh no.
この扉は。
そこがレイストン要塞の第一兵舎にあたる。先ほど中佐から託された鍵で開くはずだ。
なるほど。それでは。
There we go. Kevin used the key to unlock the door.
兵舎の一つに過ぎないから中はそれほど大きくないはずだ。手早く探索を済ませてしまおう。
That's exactly what I thought.
了解ですわ。
Watch, we go inside, it's a maze. If it's like super huge, then we're not doing that tonight. Oh, wow. Cool. A force flag. Oh, that's cool. Isn't it convenient you always find weapons somewhere your group specializes in? You're welcome, by the way. That's true. But that's also... Was I supposed to bring Estelle here? Because otherwise you're wrong, chest. At least at this time. Now, here. There might be a puzzle here. There's a soldier. We'll leave him be. But last time we had enemies that just stood there doing nothing. It was part of a pattern. Okay, so it's locked. So maybe we have to get a key from somebody. But we'll see. I'm going to explore around a bit before I start just attacking people. Terra Albom. There's some green hair inside. The chest prays to Adios, the sinful priest gets his just desserts. Hey. Yeah, there's another soldier here. Like hiding in the corner. Oh, fetch! I haven't seen one of these doors in a while. Clever girl. Here we go. Let's see if we can kill them all right here, right now. Yep, thought so. Oh, wait. Okay, they are all dead. Aw, we got another meow. Beautiful. Mortal Punishment 2 from Kevin. Nice. Got some food from that. Found the B01 key. Barracks 01 key. Okay. So we didn't, looks like we didn't have to fight any soldiers. We are just going to, by the way, like, I'm sure it's just for art, but there's a trapdoor, like these doors. I wonder what they're for. Like, I almost feel like there might be secret, like a not secret, but like underground tunnels here, which would definitely make sense. All right, hang on. How about we save as a safety? Let's go. Now we got patrols, but that's a red light that usually means boss room. So we should explore back here first, right? Nope, just a soldier.
閣下、お待ちしていましたわ。
Alright. Yep, I called it. At least I was correct that she's here.
君か。カノーネ君。
Kanona.
なんという運命のいたずらでしょう。
That uniform though, that was her like second coup electric boogaloo outfit, right?
閣下にアダナス呪われた役割がこの私に課せられるとは。ですが信じてください。 私の望みにかかわらず戦わざるを得ないということを。
We all know you just want to have his babies.
ああ、わかっているさ。
It sounds so weird when I say it like that, but it's so true. Like, she basically is just like, please, like, marry me.
しかし閣下はやめてほしいものだな。もともと左官ごときに使うべき継承ではないし、君の所長という呼び方もかなり馴染んできたところだからね。
Oh, is she working in the office with him now?
閣下ですが、どうかこの場はせめて閣下と呼ばせてくださいませ。この場にいる私は過去に囚われた未練の象徴。
Yeah, that's what she is wearing her like second coup uniform.
閣下に切り捨てていただくことで生まれ変われる気がするのです。
カノーネ君、わかった。好きにするといい。
それにしてもどうしてあなたがそんなところにいるのかしら。
Oh, that's kind of fun. Yeah, she recognizes us, of course.
お姉さん、お久しぶりね。
Ren, please stop teasing her.
お茶会の準備でゴスペルをプレゼントして以来かしら。
抜け抜けと。
Hey, to be fair, she didn't force you to do anything. You kind of were set to do it. She manipulated you, sure, but you made choices.
あなたに関しては恨みもあるし、全力でお仕置きしてあげますわ。せいぜい覚悟することね。
楽しみにさせてもらうわ。
Yeah, it seems like Ren's a good one to have her here.
けなげやけど高飛車なんは相変わらずみたいやな。
お黙りなさい。
Alright. Yep, here we go again.
それでは閣下、全力で挑ませていただきます。
Naturally.
覚悟はよろしいですか。
ああ。
Alright, let's see what we got here, huh? Mortal Punishment 2 is nice and big.
Let's end this.
Let's see if it looks any different. No, it's about the same, just look, it's bigger. Instead of medium, it's large. It's pretty good. Ooh, I'm kind of glad that missed. CP absorbed? No! Oh, that's gross. That shouldn't be allowed. This will be a nasty one. I think we can say goodbye to everyone but the lieutenant now. Yeah. Oh, I'm guessing this just triggers when she's like, her next turn comes up when she's by herself. I didn't know I could shoot the mines. That was not my intention, but okay. Oh, there we go. We're done. Man, that was way easier than the last one. I mean, it's kind of fitting that he's the one that gets to sign off. Smelling salt, Sarabon, Portugal, be charged too.
さすがはリシャール閣下。それ以外の方もまあまあ手強かったですわ。
ああ、気に。
それなりに楽しめたわ。
Hey, that's a compliment from Ren.
この先に待ち受けるのはリベールきっての武神たち。くれぐれも閣下の足を引っ張らないように注意なさい。
承知しました。
カノーネ君、どうやら私にはまだやり残したことがあるようだ。
Yeah.
この先にあるという試練もおそらくその流れにあるもの、君のおかげでようやく覚悟が固まったよ。
Just kiss already.
閣下、そこまでおっしゃられるのであればこれ以上は何も申しません。試練を乗り越えどうか。
あ、もう。
Alright, there we go. Command Center Key.
さて、いよいよ本丸みたいですな。この要塞の司令部ですか。
ああ、中庭の正面にある建物だ。まずはこの鍵を使って扉を開いてみることにしよ
Alright. So, I think this is where we're going to end things for tonight. Alright, let's get some better lighting for them. Alright, so I'm guessing we have 2 more fights left. It seems like having 4 fights seems to be kind of the norm now. And so I think we're going to go into the Central Command to fight somebody, and then we're heading towards those docks, and there's probably going to be a fight there. So unless they throw us a really odd curveball and we're fighting 2 more characters, it really feels like it's going to be General Morgan and Cassius. Maybe it won't be Cassius though, because I feel like, again, that feels like crazy. I've talked about before how one of the things I really like is the idea that Cassius is kind of this enigma, that we know he's really strong, but we never actually see him fight because he doesn't choose to fight anymore. So it would be almost a shame if we fought him. It'd be kind of fun. I would love to see what he does, but it's also like narratively, I kind of like the mystique of him just being this legend who has like self-retired, where he is really capable and could probably destroy us, but he chooses not to fight at all. And so it'd be kind of fun to have that be a reason why we never actually see him fighting, which again, personally, I like that, but I also don't, it's not like I'm going to be upset if they have us fight him, other than the fact that I feel like I'm going to die, but otherwise, it'll be interesting to see. So I'm almost hoping it'll be like we fight General Morgan, and then we go to the pier, and we end up having to actually fight an airship or something. That'd be crazy. But we'll have to see. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. Appreciate you being here. Hope you don't mind the episode, because I imagine it had a lot of fighting in it. It's probably got cut down a lot. So despite the fact that I'm sitting over 2 hours on the recording, I bet you this thing, when it's chopped down, will be closer to 45, 50 minutes. Hopefully that's not too bad for you, but you know, I know that we crawl through this series compared to how you want it to be, just because it's a long series. There's a lot of games to get into eventually, and I keep, playing Yakuza in between, so it'll take even longer, but I'm just having fun. That's really the whole point we're here for, right? Having fun, enjoying ourselves, so I'm going to keep doing that. Thank you all so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me on the channel. It's a pleasure having you all here, and hopefully you keep coming back for more. I'm especially grateful to the patrons and members to give me the motivation to keep pushing hard and recording even when I don't feel like it, because it always feels good to be able to make something and feel like I'm doing something that's worthwhile for each of you, that you're willing to support me. So thank you for that motivation and that support, and it means the world to me. Hopefully you had fun. So until next video, watch me up, see me next. I'll see you there.